Yes.
So just a two-part question. Part one, with the growing popularity of the new Star Trek movies.
Look, she's taking a picture of him asking the question. Well, can you pan all the way around? And
Okay, so with the growing popularity with the new Star Trek movies and with growing interest among younger generations with the space exploration, do you think there's a possibility of a new Star Trek show in the near future? And part two, let's be honest, what do you think about new Star Trek movies? Yeah.
well, you want me to?
Yes.
Yeah. No. Oh no, I think there will undoubtedly be another Star Trek series at some point. I can't imagine why there wouldn't. Star Trek is the biggest epic thing that has ever been in America, United States television. It's been going since 1964. There's always been some kind of Star Trek out there. I don't suspect it's going to end anytime soon. America, it's part of the fabric of the culture. People love Star Trek, and see, I can be funny even when I'm not trying. And I think there always will be, particularly, not just because people enjoy it so much, it's because Paramount Pictures owns it, and they're no fools. You know, it's the cash cow of the studio with Star Trek, and so I'm sure there'll be more. Do you want to take the second part of the question?
What about the
How do you like the movies? Yeah.
Yeah, I like the movies.
Well, you've only seen one, you know. This is JJ fan. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
You hurt me again.
You won't be speaking the rest of the night.
That's okay with you, isn't it? No, yeah, the thing is that it's like they said, it wasn't your father's Star Trek. You know, it's one of those things where Star Trek had a certain feel to it, a certain look to it, and it was different than that. And I think that what they were trying to do was reach a new audience, and I think they did that. You know, I mean, the one thing though that
No, I didn't do that. What was that?
the one thing that I do have a bone of contention about
Yeah.
was there's something, it doesn't have to be totally logical or real because it's space and it's the future for God's sake, so we're not going to worry about that. But it just was the idea that here's this bad guy, the first movie, parking this ship, which is as big as a planet, as a small move, in the atmosphere of these different planets and dropping a drill through the atmosphere and is drilling into the center of the planet for a long time. And they put the little drop of what they to blow up the planet, and whatever it was. Whatever. And isn't somebody going to go, wow, maybe we should stop them from that? We have rockets, we have, this is the future, we're on Vulcan, we're on Earth, and people are just going, huh? A drill in the middle of our planet. Oh, that can't be good. What do you think? I don't know. What do you? And it's like they didn't do anything.
Wow, that never occurred to me. You know what? I tell you what. I've been reading. There's some objection to J.J. Abrams handling the Star Wars franchise as well as the Star Trek franchise, and. Why not? He's fine. He's a good director. He's a talented guy. What's the difference? As a matter of fact, he's going to be doing the next season of Fresh Hell. We have time for 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Way in the back. We want to get people in the back. Yes. Yes. Oh yes, it was real. It was real. I read it in the script, and I sat at home for a couple of days and made a pimple grow on my face. I have that much control.
The forehead was makeup. Yeah.
Yes.
I have a question. question for you, Brent.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard Will Wheaton say that one of your favorite things to do.
It's a lie.
Well, yeah, I mean,
yeah.
nevertheless, of course that's true. But that one of your favorite things to do was to make him crack up just before a take, and that you would make faces at him. So I was wondering, I've always wondered, if you would make some of those faces for us so we would know exactly what he was
What
referring to.
would make him crack up? Oh,
Yes.
well, believe it or not, I've already done those faces this entire 45 minutes I've been doing them. Hi, Will. You crack up. I don't know. I really don't. I honestly don't remember. I don't remember doing the show. I cannot be convinced I actually did. I'm told I did. Do you remember me being there?
No, I don't.
No. You know,
I remember somebody was there, and he was funny,
and he had dark hair.
and he had really dark hair and really soft features.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it was a warm night. It was in Bob
I swear, I don't remember any of the episodes. I remember we did like one long 7-year episode, it seemed to me. Because we didn't have much time in between. Sometimes we would finish an episode at 10 o'clock at night and start the next one at 10:30 and work until 3 and, you know, so on and so on. So it really never seemed like actual episodes. It seemed like one
Just one.
long experience, unless you had days off. I remember the days off, though, if you want to hear about those. Do we have time for any more? Is that it? Let's do one more. One more. Who's got the best question here? Yeah, I think this guy right here. Yeah. First day at the studio? Do you remember yours?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Mine was in makeup, and I came on the set. Since I was the last one cast, they didn't introduce me to the cast or anything. I just went on the bridge, and there I was standing. And I just remember that moment. I love the bridge, and I love the moment because I loved the show when I was growing up, stuff like that. So it was a great moment to be there. But I was just like going, okay, and I remember that moment great.
I remember going into the makeup trailer on the very first day and meeting all the other actors who were on the show for the first time and thinking, I am so going to steal this show.